Hi everyone, welcome on board. This is Anisha here. This is going to be one of the most important videos you guys have to watch before filling your NMAT form. So many students have come up with queries ki how to fill the NMAT form, which colleges to select, how to go and schedule the exam, what are the steps to be followed, what is the process, what documents are required. So watch this video right till the end. I will guide you on step by step how to fill the NMAT form. Especially people who have given the NMAT previous year and have registered. This year the process is a little different than what it was last year. So you might find it a little, what's happening like. So ensure you watch this video step by step, and if you are filling the form right now, simultaneously open the window, go to mba.com/nmat and start filling while you are watching the video itself. Alright, first thing that you have to do and keep in mind is this time you need to go, like I mentioned, mba.com/nmat. Open the website. You'll see the option there. This lands you to the NMAT page, right? Here you will see the option for register for NMAT by GMAC. So click on the same and register for it. So it will ask you your basic details, first name, last name, email address, and you set your own password. Then your communication preference, whether you would like to be sharing your email ID with other institutes or GMAC for receiving updates or not. Okay, please remember this email ID is going to be what is used for all communication, for your NMAT scorecards, updates. If you're applying to colleges, the same. So ensure it is a professional email address, which is a recent one that you check on a regular basis as well. Okay, so this is your first step. Create the account. This will create your free mba.com account, which gives you access to not just actually NMAT, but a lot of other access, things like the GMAT and the GMAT assistance, mba.com and multiple sites. So don't be confused. सारी चीजें ऊपर दिखेंगी आपको, ठीक है? Once you're done creating account, then your login page will appear automatically. Here you have to enter your login details, that's your email ID and password, and log into your system. Once you log in here, now you'll see another screen. This is a little different screen to what you have seen before, ever in the past if you have used your systems or the mba.com site earlier as well. So what happens now is that this is creating your entire mba.com profile. On the side, when you see, click on my account. On the right on top, you'll have the option. Once you click on my account, you will get multiple options coming in below you. There you will see the option again, which is like somewhere around in the middle, where you can see register for NMAT by GMAC. Click on that. Once you click on that register for NMAT by GMAC option, you will get to manage your NMAT profile. This asks you your phone number and the country. So please select, enter those details. Then you will see your NMAT by GMAC dashboard. Now this is the dashboard which is absolutely similar to what it was last year. So it will be much familiar for people who are repeating this year. Now you see on top, you'll see in your My Dashboard, registration form, and a lot of other options below which says schedule, reschedule, retake, exam status, admit card, score card. Eventually when you give your exam, वो भी यहाँ से चालू हो जाएगा if you take the test at home option. ठीक है? So you'll get all the options here. Your mock demo tests which you have, even they are available in this system itself only. Right on top, the first window which is there says registration form. Click on that which says register now. Then your entire form will open up, which has multiple sections to it. Okay, the first section is your personal information. You enter one by one all the details of your personal information, which requires you to input your identity information, your parents' details, and if you have any differently abled, so you need some special needs, you need to select that as well. Once you're done entering this information, one thing you need to take care of here is the category and your photograph which you upload. Make sure you upload a high resolution photograph. Okay. Next comes your contact information section. Here all the details are given for the address which you're going to use for current communication. Then you move to the next section, which is your education and work experience. Please fill this accurately, because this information will not just be used by NMAT but also by the B schools whom you apply to in this application form. So you have to enter highest education qualification. You need to enter your highest education level achieved, the country, university, graduation college, select your stream, engineering, non-engineering, whichever stream that is you have applied. Choose your bachelor's degree name, specialization. Then comes choosing your mode of pursuing, whether you did distance learning, full-time, part-time, select what you have done. Then comes your graduation status, whether you have completed or are you appearing for it. Then we need to update is our marks, which is there. So here, good thing, they've asked you your passing year and the marking scheme, whether it was a GPA or a percentage system. Select what scale were you given, like was it a percentage system, GPA out of 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, based on various universities, different structures are available. Like Mumbai University gives you a GPA out of 10. People who are from universities like an NMIMS private university, the GPA is out of 4. Others different had percentage option as well. So choose what is relevant, and then you put your aggregate for all the semesters. Very important, people who are still appearing, or let's say you already wrote your exams in this June, July, but results are still not out. So you will put aggregate marks up to the last semester which you have results in hand. If you have given 6 semester exams but you have results of 5 semesters, so put the aggregate of all 5 semesters, all subjects, and submit that. Okay, that's all for your education. Next comes your work experience details. Here you will enter full-time or whether entrepreneur, employee, your type of engagement, sector, your designation, your details, which sector did you work, which industry, which function, what you've worked. If you have worked in multiple organizations, select and add details of all the multiple organizations. Okay, this completes your education and work experience details. Next comes your school preference. So now you are allowed to select and send your scores to 5 universities at free of cost. After that, for every college which you apply, you will have to pay additional fee, which is 354 rupees with taxes included. Okay, right now you have options to choose 49 universities in India, 10 in South Africa, 8 in Philippines, 7 in Nigeria, 1 in Hungary, 1 in Morocco. All of them in the school preferences option you can choose. So if you're looking, you're applying, NMIMS is there, KJSOMA is there, Asian Institute of Management, Philippines, which is also accepting NMAT. Multiple colleges are there. You can choose the courses which you are applying to, click on the plus sign, and accordingly you can keep adding the colleges whom you apply to. Once you are done entering your school preferences and program preferences, there is an option of the next section now that comes is additional information. This is to get an idea, where did you hear about NMAT, your current background with respect to understanding when are you going to join. So people who are writing this year's exam, applying for next year's admissions, you have to choose July, August 2024, where your academic year will start. Are you planning to take any other exams? Select them. If you have given any exams before, enter those as well also. And at last it asks you about how are you going to finance your management education, 3 top countries which you wish to apply to, and then the last option comes in is going to be your declaration. Here you need to please make sure you review your entire form. After the declaration you have done, you get the option of review the application, preview each and everything, especially your name, your academic details, your work experience, the percentage, the photo identity proof details which you have mentioned, because this same photo ID proof you have to carry on the day of NMAT exam when you go to the center. Okay, review everything, complete your payment. It will take you to the last step, which is make payment after you have reviewed it. So you will see the final amount, which is 2,800 plus your taxes, which makes it 3,304. Submit, make your payment, and you will be done with your entire application form. After you're done with the application form, after 24 hours, your scheduling the exam option gets activated. So in your form, registration ke niche where you are seeing schedule exam, click there and you will be able to see all your options. Then it's in your hand. You choose whether you want to take it at a test center or you want to take it at home. Whichever option you select, in that you will get the option to select your date and the time slot as well also. So based on your preparation, you can choose the dates. Check out a video which I have done with respect to how do you decide when is the right time for you to take the NMAT exam as well, and make sure you schedule your exam. First thing you need to do after you schedule your exam is start making your own plan of action, because now you have a deadline in hand with respect to your NMAT preparation. So let's gear up, practice, take as many mocks as you can, analyze the mocks and revise your syllabus and study those delta topics for sure, which you have to study, which do not come in other exams, especially in logical reasoning like input output, critical reasoning, verbal reasoning, all of these questions, because trust me, this is the only exam which is testing based on your own capability because of NMAT being adaptive. So give yourself the best shot to maximize your scores and get amazing results in the first go itself. All right, make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel, subscribe and ask in your doubts or questions in the comments as well, so that you don't miss any updates about colleges, exams, notifications, preparation, anything. Any specific queries if you have and you would like us to cover up in the upcoming videos, do drop in the comment section.